The whole goddamn last 27-minute video does not have my frickin' voice!
Oh, so there goes that schnicklish again.
Yeah. So I gotta do another post-commentary like how I did in our last fucking video. So it's a good thing I checked, because now I'm putting these goddamn keys in to see what they do.
Whee!
Doors open, and now there's like a million other doors behind it, probably.
Oh my god, they pulled that. Wow.
You only need one key to open it, though. Too bad I don't remember which lock is the right one.
I don't think he can understand that security guard.
He's gonna be a
No, it's established throughout the series that the babies can understand what the adults are talking about. The problem is that sometimes they don't understand what the adults are referring to. Like, for instance, there was one episode later in the series where Dee Dee was, like, shown to be still in school, and she was hoping to get an A on a project, and she was like, oh, if I don't get an A on this project, I'll just cry. And then the babies thought that if Dee Dee started crying, that she was going to be, like, dead or something.
Wow.
Yeah. Alright, so thank God I don't have to get all the goddamn keys. So now we're gonna go to Babies of Thunder. I wonder what that's parodying. I wonder what that's a parody of. Oh my god, I can't even form goddamn words.
And meanwhile, you're upset. I'm a bit shooken from a situation, though I'm not going to mention it here because my situation has no place in Schnick's video.
Meanwhile, the sleazy golf guy from the Ice Cream Mountain episode of the show is here.
And I can't identify, like, any character except for the girl baby.
And oh my god, wait, let's look at this. I don't know if this is filler, Lil, but look at their mouth. Look at their mouth. Oh my god. Look at that mouth. It looks like one of the stupid smiley faces you'd see on one of the Miis.
Oh my god. I didn't know, is this PlayStation?
Yeah, it's PS1. Playing it on my PS2, of course.
Welcome to Jack.
I didn't know Sony had a little bit of help with Nintendo with their Mii mouse that wasn't even established yet. Oh, by the way, have you pointed out the baby's neck?
Yeah, how it's super thin. Well, the same thing with the adults. They have like super thin neck as well. And a lot of Class Kichupo shows have the same thing too.
Wait, the actual shows had it?
Yeah, the shows had it too.
Oh wow. Well, I guess there's
Kids Next Door even had it, and other shows as well. And now we're playing Mario. And now we're playing Mario Kart.
Actually, you do make a good point. I never even... Wow, I realized this on only this game. Yeah, I own the Kids Next Door Operation video game, and even watched the show when it was airing on TV, yet never noticed that. Then again, there's other things and other pieces of media that people noticed, and, I mean, technically you're not supposed to exactly care, but we do because it's fun. Unless it's to fucking patronize the piece of media.
What the hell?
What?
She's like randomly spinning out and I can't even tell what's wrong.
Hey, you gotta admit, this is better than Arthur's Ready to Race to an extent.
Yeah. What the fuck? A diaper stops you dead in your tracks?
I'll catch up to you soon.
And all of this is to parody a Tom Cruise movie.
Are you serious?
Yeah. The movie that they're parodying with these set of minigames is called Days of Thunder, which was basically a movie where Tom Cruise plays a NASCAR race driver or whatever it was.
Huh.
I actually got a Blu-ray copy of that movie in a pretty rare Blu-ray triple feature pack that also came with 2 other Tom Cruise movies. The Firm, where he plays a new clerk at a law firm that's very shady, and then another movie called Collateral, which I haven't watched yet, but it's a movie from 2004, so I'll be getting to it very soon. Because currently I'm on the year 2003. I just finished watching Lord of the Rings Return of the King, and now I have to watch Too Fast, Too Furious. The only Fast and Furious movie not to have Vin Diesel. My God, Susie! And even then Angelica's in front as well. Oh, goddamn diaper! My God!
I love how you got hit without even getting hit. Because hitbox.
Yeah, hitbox much. And from what I can tell, I don't, just like Rugrats Search for Reptar, I don't have to get all the keys, so I don't have to beat every single minigame. Ha ha! And there you go, Susie, freezing for no goddamn reason. Just like how I did. You know what? Maybe I do have to get mad. Yeah, goddamn Angelica! Oh my goddamn one! Ow! Ow!
There goes that Snicklish again.
Oh my God! All right. Look at the chocolate milk. They literally trashed the whole living room during a football game over a piece of goddamn chocolate milk.
Piece of
Alright.
chocolate milk? Was it frozen?
No, a bottle of chocolate milk. My mistake. Basically, it was one of the early episodes of the series. Tommy bumped his head on a table, so literally Stu invented a helmet for him to wear, so basically he can have, and then he creates helmets for like all the babies, so that he and all the other dads don't have to watch the babies during a football game that's coming up, and Grandpa Lou ends up giving everyone a bottle of milk to enjoy, and he decides to treat Tommy like a special snowflake, and he gives him a bottle of chocolate milk, and Angelica ends up trying to wrestle it away from him, and literally the babies end up playing a game of football trying to keep it away from Angelica.
Wow.
What's funny is that they actually got an actual NFL announcer to do the voice of the announcer during the football game, and he's like announcing as like they're tossing the chocolate milk around.
Wow.
Or I don't know if it was NFL, some football league.
Alright, I got a key. Now, let's try to get Jill.
So anyways, I completed the race, surprisingly. I'm saving the game. By the way, did you even notice I left the call?
Yeah, I did. I heard. Huh?
You immediately noticed I left the call?
Welcome to Gigantomon
Yeah,
Super
this guy made a
Speedway,
noise.
home of the Diapies of Thunder
And
set.
honestly,
Get to the-
it was probably a good thing you left because it was gonna be it turned out to be something that lasted quite a while, actually.
Yeah,
So,
I
it was
recorded
probably
one.
for the better.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I recorded one
Speedway
Resident Evil
at
video
Gigantomon
while you were gone, and I recorded one video of this that didn't capture my fucking voice, so now I have to do a post commentary.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't make it for the Resident Evil video, but life happened, unfortunately.
And now we have
Not
another
good
fucking
life.
race.
Not good life, but something I can just deal with.
Watch out, I don't know what I'm doing.
I'll spoil the results of the Resident Evil video for you. I didn't die.
Nice.
See, that's a good thing to say nice to. Not my fucking PS1 dying.
I'll see you at the spinach line. Slow down, you big road frog.
You sure you want to have you and the other person's situation in your video?
I already talked about it a little bit in the Resident Evil video. Because it's gonna have to be
late to the party.
Oh wait, oh, your party.
No, I meant no party referring to me and you in your video.
I don't get it. Are you talking about your situation?
I was late to I don't.
No,
I'm not sure
I
how to explain it.
I briefly stated why you couldn't join. You just had some issues with friends.
Yeah.
And then
I'm not gonna go into my situation in this video because, like I said, I don't need to explain stuff in Schnick's video. It's just, I mean, not saying that I can't. Just, I mean, I can say that it happened because that's why it wasn't a Resident Evil video, but I'm not going into detail. So, unless the person that I was involved with somehow finds this and discovers that I'm referring to that situation, then there shouldn't be a problem.
We already overlapped Angelica, by the way.
Luckily though, the person that I had to deal with, I'm pretty certain doesn't even know you anyways, so I highly doubt he's gonna figure out what was going on. But he's not gonna know. But, I mean, just anyways, I'm not gonna go into exactly what happened because it's just not necessary in Schnick's video. He's innocent. The poor boy is innocent.
Yeah, meanwhile, I thought of the perfect title for this video.
Oh jeez.
Let's play Rugrats Studio Tour number 7, Tommy Cruise.
Oh my god, yes. Oh, that's amazing. I fucking love that title. I will seriously pay money for that title.
Go on ahead. Just notice I keep getting faster laps.
Yeah, gotta make sure that enemy players aren't catching up to you using rubber banding.
Oh, they're not. If I'm not mistaken, I already...
Banding?
No, this has no rubber banding. It's just a stupid mini game.
Oh, wow. Did you pass people by a lap?
I overlapped Angelica.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yep.
Oops.
And looks like this is the last lap. Nice.
The fact that there's 8 laps in that minigame reminds me of a NASCAR game I had on the PS1. And I swear to God, it had like at least 100 laps that you could do. You could play sitting there doing 100 laps.
That reminds me of the endurance races that Gran Turismo and Forza have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Gigantumongous Desert Speedway.
I mean, seriously, who's gonna... I mean, I would not personally sit there for 100 laps. There's no way I'd survive that. Especially in one sitting, I would seriously need breaks every now and then.
Ready?
Oh,
And maybe a nap because of how tedious it would become.
I'll tell you this much, when I did one endurance race in Forza 6, it took me multiple days to beat it. Thank God the Xbox One has a rest mode.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, what would you like to do with this console? You can either put it in rest mode and not use as much electricity, or you can use the full power. Yeah, actually, you wanna know what I get irritated of? I have to make sure with my PS4 that I turn it off with the controller because there doesn't seem to be an option to be able to turn the console off using the sensor.
Oh, there is.
Really?
You have to hold the sensor for a few seconds. You have to hold it until it beeps. Like, when you first press it, it will beep. And if you let go, it will go into rest mode. But if you keep holding the sensor, I had to figure this out when I accidentally forgot my control, when I brought my PS4 to school with me, but then I forgot the controller at home. So I turned it on thinking I had the controller, only to realize I didn't have it. So I looked this up. What you have to do is first press it, it'll beep first. Hold your finger over the sensor for a few seconds, and then it will beep again, and it will turn off completely.
Wow. Is there a reset option for it too?
I don't know about reset. You have to just press it and press it again. By the way, I figured out something about the PS1 Slim.
The PS1 Slim? Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, I thought you said PS4 Slim for a moment.
well,
I'm like,
I call it the PS1 Slim, even though officially it's only known as literally the PS1 instead of the PlayStation. Supposedly, according to someone who was in the stream chat when I was making my sob story video earlier today, the PS1 Slim is better designed. But in that the spindle in that the CD drive is not as bugged, I guess. Or no, not bugged, faulty. And I found out that even though I could keep my AV cables, I'd have to retire the power cord because the PS1 Slim uses a different power cord. Not too dissimilar to what the PS2 Slim uses.
Huh.
And, oh my god.
It's bye-bye time for you.
And, oh my god.
I just realized it's only the second lap. Holy hell.
Holy hell is right.
Wait a minute, is this map supposed to represent a cactus?
No, it's supposed to represent a desert.
No, like, not the map, like, okay, I meant the mini-map.
Oh, the mini-map? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile... So yeah, I would have to get a different... If I got the PS1 Slim, I'd have to get a different power cord. And I also found out, you know how the fat PS1s have a reset button on them?
Yeah?
The Slim one does not. It only has a power button.
Huh. That doesn't sound too bad, at least.
Yeah. Essentially, the power button acts as the reset button, but I guess you have to turn off the system entirely. But, from what I could tell, there's no compatibilities running different games, unlike the PS2. Because the PS2 has almost perfect backwards compatibility, but there are like a select few games that don't work properly, like Final Fantasy Anthology.
Yeah.
And also, remember when I told you that they only had one memory card slot and one controller port?
Yeah.
I was wrong. It does have the normal 2 slots, 2 ports.
Oh, where is it?
They're there in their normal space. It's just that they barely fit on there because it's a very small system.
I was gonna say, if you were to get that, the only other workaround that you could do is get that adapter that allows you to plug in 4 controllers, and then just use that as the workaround for multi-controller support.
Yeah, but it has the 2 slots, so I don't necessarily have to get it. And aesthetically, I think the design of the system is basically the same. The only difference is that the internal menu where you can like manage your memory card saves, supposedly it's slightly different from the fat one.
Oh wow, is it now?
Yeah.
What's different about it?
I don't know exactly what, but I'd have to look it up. And even then, I'm not saying I'm going to get the PS1 Slim. I may just get a fat one that may even just be the same model as the one that broke. But It all depends on what the repairman recommends to me, because the guy knows his stuff. He could probably recommend me one that will last a while. Not forever, but a while. Because, realistically, I've said this before and I'll say it again, my old PS1, it can be fixed. I know it can. But financially, it's just better to get a new one instead of fucking around with the old one. Do you think so?
Sorry, what? Sorry, I'm still a little shaken up about the situation. What did you say?
So, the PS1, my old one, it can be fixed. I'm pretty sure if I just rip out the CD drive entirely and just put in a new functioning one, it would work. But, the problem with that is that I don't know how much money it would cost. Like, it would cost probably at least $20, which is the same thing as just getting a new one entirely. So, I'm thinking, rather than just fucking with my old one more, letting the poor bastard suffer, I would just get a new one and then just use my old one as like a little museum memorial decoration kind of thing. Do you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, anyways, Tommy Cruise had his time to shine, basically, so that's the end of this video. I think if Mario's ready to start his situation, I'll let him do that. And I'll see you all.
Bye-bye.